It was past midnight when Kevin found himself standing alone on a dimly lit Nairobi street. The usual traffic was gone, replaced by an eerie silence. Then, as if summoned, a Matatu rolled up, its flickering yellow headlights piercing the darkness. The door creaked open. Without a second thought, Kevin stepped inside. Inside, the Matatu felt off. The air was heavy. The seats were old, some torn at the edges. A weak overhead light flickered, casting strange shadows. 3 other passengers sat in silence. An old man in a brown coat, his face blank. A woman wrapped in a colorful lesso, clutching her handbag tightly as she whispered a silent prayer. And a young man at the back, hood up, face barely visible. The conductor, a thin, hollow-cheeked man, stood by the door, his deep-set eyes avoiding Kevin's gaze. The Matatu moved forward, but something was wrong. Kevin glanced out the window. This wasn't the usual route. The familiar city lights had vanished, replaced by a road stretching into endless darkness. There were no buildings, no streetlights, nothing but emptiness. His fingers gripped his phone, no signal. He leaned forward and spoke. "Buddha, tunapitia wapi?" No response. The conductor stared blankly ahead. The driver's face remained hidden, his knuckles white as he gripped the steering wheel. The woman's whispers grew more urgent. The old man, motionless, slowly turned his head toward Kevin, his dull eyes empty, lifeless. Something was very wrong. Kevin turned back to glance at the young man behind him. But the seat was empty. His heart pounded. Just a moment ago, someone was there. He checked again, blinking fast. Nothing. The old man didn't react. The woman clutched her handbag tighter, her prayers now frantic. The air inside the Matatu felt suffocating. Kevin grabbed his phone. The screen glowed back at him. No network! The Matatu slowed to a stop. Kevin's breathing quickened. He looked around. The passengers, gone. The old man, the woman, the conductor, vanished. Only empty seats remained. A cold sweat dripped down Kevin's back. He turned slowly to the driver. The man's head moved for the first time, turning toward Kevin. His face, pale, emotionless. His eyes, hollow, black voids. His lips barely moved as he whispered, "Wewendio wa mwisho." Kevin's body froze. A cold breath brushed against his neck. From behind him, a shadowy hand gripped his shoulder. The flickering light went out. Silence. Then, a door slamming shut. A whisper in the darkness. "M.AI.k."